Man United got nothing up top, like Don Robbie, fam, Michael Jordan, captain. I mean, you lot got nothing up top, innit?
He's number one in this list. If we're saying ballers.
Oh, yeah.
One is
Certain
these.
footballers, that can like beat 5 man in a phone box, innit? You know them way there. He's one of them.
For everything you're saying to come true, he has to be good.
And he is going to be good.
But you
don't
know
know
in
that.
this list,
I do know that.
Based on what?
Half an hour at the Emirates.
There we go then. In the bag,
I'll
okay.
see.
What's happening, everyone, and welcome to 888 Sport. Today we are going to be ranking the best strikers in the league. We are not talking about Erling Haaland. So we all concede that Haaland is unmatched, unrivaled, and we are going to find the best strikers in the league after him. The players that I would like for you to rank, lads, are Darwin Núñez, Rasmus Hojlund, Richarlison, Gabriel Jesus, and Alexander Isak.
Nah. Poor Charlison. Let's get him out there. Son plays down the middle. Scored a hat-trick recently. And he's been playing there. Like, Richarlison ain't going to get a sniff. So can we just put Son?
Agreed.
Okay.
Agreed.
Okay, so
Thank
not
you,
so
man.
remove Richarlison.
Not just trying to disrespect me.
Go with Son. So this is about how impactful they're going to be for their club this year. Okay. Their contribution to the club, their contribution to where the club finish in the league, how important they're going to be for their team.
What, no Jackson, no?
Well,
You thought you signed Michael Jackson, ended up with Jermaine. Is that why he's not on the list? I'm just asking questions. Right, say no more.
ended up with your main. Tito.
Just
Before we reveal, will you do us a favour? Please click the subscribe button right now. We have loads of really good content coming up and we would love for you to be a part of it. Thank you. Right, chaps, are we set?
Yep.
Okay, spin your boards in 3, 2...
No, I'm not done, blood.
This guy.
Mate, I keep reading a name on your list. It's making me laugh. What is going on over there?
What are you talking about, bruv? You gave me the name, innit? So I'm writing the names down.
I can't wait for you to see this. There's one name.
Dissertation and that. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Boom.
Son Aldo, Son Perignon, Sing Me Mussy.
Steven Seagal.
Names. Yeah.
Steven Seagal on the list for.
That's Darwin's new name, innit?
You always call
Get me. Get me. Steven Seagal, you know what I mean? Second on the list. We got GJ, or in brackets, Evan Ferguson. You know what I mean? I don't know what this GJ stands for, blood, but Evan Ferguson. We've got Hojlund number 4, solely because Man United got nothing up top, like Don Robbie, fam, Michael Jordan, captain. I mean, you lot got nothing up top, innit? You lot need a striker, so he's got to do something, and he's a lot better than that wild Weghorst, brother. And Isak, I'm not going to lie, I think Newcastle's in trouble, innit? So his contributions... And to be fair, that tennis racket, Callum Wilson, could have been on the list because he scores a lot of goals as well, innit? So for me, that's going to be shared with him and Wilson, innit? So yeah.
So where's Gabriel Jesus then?
Free, bro.
GJ, innit? Like, if you
Right.
want to say
But
his
Evan
name.
Ferguson,
But
Alright,
Evan
cool.
Ferguson in brackets, if we can squeeze that in, innit? then
That's
we'll
your
just get
honourable
that.
mention. I think it's a good honourable mention.
Yeah.
All right. I like that.
But see, with Jesus, he may not score as many goals, but like he's doing like what Havertz, he's doing other jobs, like what you get me, he's linking up play. He's doing what I wish Richarlison would be able to do for us.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, he spends half the time on the floor breakdancing, crying for free kicks and that. But you get me, I'm guessing Arsenal need that so they can score from set pieces. So he's effective.
Look, we might as well stick on Jesus now. Last season, we all saw the impact Jesus had coming in.
Facts.
And we didn't see how it immediately affected us, his injury, because Eddie hit the ground running. But come February, when we were drawing to Brentford, losing to Everton, we struggled. Trossard comes in and gives us a bit of what Jesus did. But there's nothing like Jesus. Not long ago, United, Emirates, Jesus comes on, and as much as
Came on against Johnny Evans, mate.
as much as Eddie and Ketia, but he also left Dalot. I don't know if he's returned back to.
No. Dallow's still on the flight.
Yeah?
He's still on the flight.
And you don't like that guy, so
Consolation.
but you saw what
locked
he
up
does
Saka
when he
on him.
comes on. How
Hello, when
different
ice
he is.
skating,
I
mate.
think Gabriel Jesus is brilliant at what he does. Like, we can have a conversation
No
about
one
does he
else does
finish
it.
enough?
What does he do? Does
In-
he
in-
roll around on the floor?
No, in terms of pressing from the front, bringing others into play, playing with his back to goal, and scoring.
Can't get the ball off him as well. The way he protects
Yeah,
the ball
yeah,
against,
yeah.
it could be,
I'll
you
give
know,
him that.
like old school football. It's like go 1v1 where
Yeah.
because you're playing 4-4-2, so 2 centre backs
Yeah.
against 2 centre forwards. So it's like these days, a lot of centre halves, if they're decent, they're like, mate, we've got one guy to sort out.
Yeah, yeah.
We're all right.
Not
Not
him.
Jesus,
If
mate.
we're
Not
saying
Jesus.
ballers, he's number 1 in this list. If we're saying ballers,
Oh, yeah,
one.
100%.
Isak,
I'll-
on that conversation,
I think
Isak's up
Jesus,
there.
the way he spins, man, the way he brings other
Can't get the ball
players
off him,
in,
man.
he beats a man
There's
with
certain
ease.
footballers, that can like beat 5 man in a phone box, innit? You know them way there. He's one of them. I
The
think
only criticism we
Isak's
have is the
another one.
goals.
Isak's another one. That
can he
close
be an
control.
elite goal scorer? But what he brings to Arsenal, and because they share out the goals across
That's
the
what I'm
front line
saying.
is
I don't
perfect.
think he'll
Yeah,
be
he
that no
doesn't
top.
need to.
Bro, well, actually, he was injured last season, didn't it?
Still
Your
scored
top
like
goal,
12
your
goals,
top
didn't
goal scorer was
Last
Odegaard,
season,
right?
11 goals in about 23 starts.
And he missed 4 months.
That's nearly 1 in
Yeah,
2.
one every 2, yeah,
He
yeah.
played 30 plus. I mean, he just returned in his first game
So
of the
us
season.
three
He's got a
agree
goal-
that
he's got a
Gabriel
goal.
Jesus is top because your Hojlund thing is mental.
Nah.
That's not mental.
No, he's not. What are you talking about?
Hojlund's mental. You can't put Hojlund top
You
of
not
his
see
list.
my list? Bruv, man put 3 man ahead of Gabriel Jesus. Son Aldo, Son Perry, Son Heung Messi. How dare you, bro? What man talking about, bruv? You get me? Last season, injured. He was playing with some
Oh, no, he was
intestine
rubbish
thing.
last year, yeah.
He was playing with some intestine injury. He thought he was a hero. You know what I mean? Chad Kroger and that. He said, I'm not on getting it done. He's had his surgery. You know, like that. He's been captain 3 times. Do you know, like that? South Korea.
He's younger now as well.
South Korea, the army in South Korea, you get me, yeah? And Tottenham, 3 times captain, a year younger. That's
what I'm saying.
You know, like that. Bro, what's
So
man
he's a spring
talking
chicken now,
about?
bruv. He's gone back
nah,
in
Son's
time.
on top of the list, bro.
Son's not top of
And now
his
he
list.
is.
No.
Kane's gone. You get me? We need goals. Paul Charleston isn't it. He's not it. Son is our guy. He's captain. He's our main guy. You know, like that. He's the face of Tottenham now, bruv. Him, nah, bruv. Yeah, he's
know what?
scoring
I
goals.
feel- it
He's,
depends
I
how
reckon
you
he's
wanna
scoring
do
more
this
than
list.
Jesus. He's scoring more than Hojlund. He's scoring more than all these,
Is
man. What's man
Nunes not
talking
on your
about?
list at all? Have you not
He
got...
is. Steven Seagal, bruv. He's second
sorry,
on my
I keep-
list.
I keep
You get
getting
me?
baffled.
Darwin
Yeah.
Noodles.
But I think
man need to
on
put
impact-
the reason why I put Steven Seagal second on my list, Darwin Noodles, is because, Mo Salah is no longer selfish. He started passing the ball. He's not Mane, innit? I think maybe Salah just hated Mane because the assist that I'm seeing Salah give Nunes is
lining them up nice.
unbelievable. Salah will close his eyes if that was Mane running through, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So Darwin Nunes and the way Liverpool play, he will get a lot of goals.
Turkish, you surprised me with how high you've put Hojlund.
Because United have been lacking that striker, that number 9 for
But he
years
might not
now.
What do you
be
mean?
that.
They've had Anthony Martial.
No, he is a number 9.
No,
But
but
we don't know.
that's the
so
but
much
that's-
that Weghorst.
But Rory,
How come Martial's not on this list?
that's
How
the
come-
that's the
what's going
question.
on?
Who can do without the players most? Man United, but Martial did not complete 90 minutes last year.
Anthony Martial, blood.
We had to have Wout, exactly. We had to have Wout Weghorst, bro. We went to the new camp with Wout Weghorst and didn't lose, bro. We beat them with 2 legs. How insane that is, yeah? We haven't had a striker for ages. So just
Where'd you put him?
I put him top.
Whoa.
Only because not because he's better than Gabriel Jesus.
I'm
Not because he's
put
better than
Haaland
Darwin
wrong,
Nunes.
boy. He
Not
thought
because
Haaland's not on the
because
list,
he's
you
better
know.
than them, but because surely the impact of if he wasn't there, Man United would be back to square one again. The same way I probably that's why I put.
But he
Son
has
so
to be
high.
good. He has to be good. For everything you're saying to come true, he has to be good.
And he is going to be good.
But you
we don't
know in
that.
this list,
I
Rory,
do know that.
Based on what?
Half an hour at the Emirates.
There we go then. In the bag. Okay,
I've seen
you're
that he's
right.
gonna be
You know, on this list, if we talk about who has the biggest opportunity to make an impact out of these
Yeah,
players,
that's
it's
him.
Hojlund without
That's
a
him.
doubt.
Hey, man,
Nah,
leading the
he's
line
not-
for
no,
United.
Son
Man
has
United
that,
need
but
him.
he's
No,
But we know that Son's good.
Richarlison's got the biggest opportunity. You know what I mean? If we want to go there.
No, but he's not going to play though.
He hasn't
That's
got
the-
the technical
No,
blood.
leading the line for Man United in terms of the platform that you've got.
And
That
from
is
what
your
they've been
opportunity.
through.
Yeah.
So I actually think that's what the question is. You don't think he's going to have the impact.
It was who's gonna be
I
most
believe-
I don't know whether he's going to have the impact.
What was the question? What was the exact question again? Who's
And
going to
can
be
we
most?
keep this in the
who's gonna be
Prem?
Impact.
innit?
Let's go
Because Son's not
impactful.
gonna
Most
outscore these guys because we're not in
impactful.
Europe.
And I
So,
think
like,
with
can
Man
we just
United
keep this in
going
the Prem,
from-
please? Just keep this in the Prem because, like, you get me, son. We ain't got no
right,
Carabao
fair
Cup
enough.
goals. You know what I mean? We ain't got no Champions League. We
I'm
just
saying
got the
with Man
FA
United
Cup and
having
the
no
Prem.
striker to now they're gonna have one. I think his impact on the team is going to be massive.
But by that logic, is that not the same as me saying Nicholas Jackson? We've gone.
Why
You
wasn't
know,
he on the
we've-
list?
I
Yeah,
like, why
you
was
could
he
have.
on the list? You're the one that didn't want him on the list.
And I would have agreed with you.
Because it doesn't
What's
make any
going on?
sense, though.
But yeah, you're not a
It doesn't
striker.
make any sense. You know you've got a
Lukaku's
striker.
rubbish.
That's
You've
what
had
I'm saying.
the
We'll get
curse
Nicholas
of the
Jackson.
number 9s for ages. So if you went, listen, finally we got this guy. And I'll say,
Imagine
yeah,
that Chelsea
I'll
spent $1 billion, and there ain't one striker on this list, bruv. You know what I mean? Bare Sugar Knight contracts handed out.
Yeah,
for
but by
8
this-
years and
by
that,
this-
yeah,
by this-
and not one striker on the list.
By Flex's lunatic logic of Hojlund.
Yeah, go on.
By Flex's lunatic logic of Hojlund.
Under the
Yeah.
Pochettino
That's
and that,
easily
man.
Nicholas Jackson as well. Same opportunity, same.
Well, why is he not on the list then?
Because we have no reason to put him on a list because we're putting like players who we know are good or players who.
Why
might
is he
be-
on your list then?
Hojlund? I have no choice because there's 5 players, isn't it? I'd put him here, but I could have put 100 strikers there.
Impactful. I'm
but
saying
then
Man
say-
United have not had a striker.
Evan
for ages.
Ferguson, Ollie Watkins, all deserve to be mentioned over Hojlund.
100%.
But
then we're talking about quality
let's say
of players we've seen then.
Let's say Hojlund bags 18 and United finish.
Then he moves
second or
up.
third.
Then he moves up. Yeah.
But that's what I
And
think
we're only
he's
talking
betting
about
on,
players that are
and that's
currently
where
playing
I'm
in the
kind of in the
Premier
middle on
League.
it.
I'm saying the
Just
impact in the
comments
team,
on
yeah.
that was my
Man
bad.
United have had no striker.
right there.
Darwin Nunes, if he
Actively
doesn't,
playing.
if Darwin Nunes doesn't do the business like he didn't do last season, Liverpool find other options because they're stacked across the whole front four. Jota can go there, Salah can go there, Gakpo can go there.
Yeah, they got
do what you
goals.
want.
They've
They've
got
got
loads of
options.
goals in the team.
Isak, whenever he doesn't do well, they just bring in Callum Wilson. It's all right for
Goals
Callum
in the team,
Wilson,
yeah.
and then they get goals. Son, I've put quite high because now, like we're saying, if Son don't play, who's going to be their striker? I'll go back to Richarlison. That's Pony. So he's gone higher.
You got Veliz, like.
Jesus is indispensable
See how
to
man
Arsenal.
talks over that. Put
But
respect
even
on
when he's
Veliz's
out, though,
name.
even when he's out, Eddie and Nketiah last year came through and held the fort to even keep Arsenal in this title race that they were in. And I know like he's not your favourite guy, and even at the beginning of this season, until Jesus came in, Eddie and Nketiah was getting disrespected. Like he didn't score a couple, like he didn't win the penalty to make him win the game. So there's options there for Arsenal. They have Man United don't have anyone else apart from Hojlund.
So do you think I need to move Hojlund? I'm happy to do it. I obviously just don't agree.
No, but that's your
You
opinion,
lot
though.
got
No,
Martial,
but
bruv.
it's in the spirit of consensus.
Martial, bro.
Oh, what's that?
Martial, 50 million.
Yeah, it was down the drain. The press was right. The press called it.
Oh my days, bro. You got
They told us it
The
was
rest was
50 million
right.
down the drain, and they were right 8 years later.
Do you know what I mean, fam? Yeah, well,
Gabriel Jesus top.
no way, bruv.
But two of us have put him top.
I don't
No
know. If it
way.
was top and he's second, he's second there.
Bro, listen, yeah.
third
you know,
there.
do you know why I'm no, like it's no bias in it, but like Eddie and Nketiah, like you lot have got someone, like you get me, fam. He's better than Richarlison. I say it right here, right now, innit? Eddie Nketiah's better than
Yeah.
Richarlison, so you've got two options. Yeah, you might not think
That's
Nketiah's
true.
a
about
top
the
player.
impact.
And that.
If they lost
and the reason
Jesus,
why
you
you
could hold the
Arsenal
fort.
man don't like Nketiah is because you went from Thierry Henry. Like he gave the number 14 to a Henry, like the vacuum. He sucked. You know them way there, like when he initially came in, innit? But listen, the man's coming off the bench doing a mad thing. When he starts and actually has decent game, he does all right. Like I'm not saying he's as good as Gabriel Jesus or anything, but the difference is a lot bigger. Do you know what I mean? Like when he goes from Richarlison to Son and Hojlund to Martial, innit? So Jesus, I can't put up and he ain't gonna score that. He ain't scoring more goals than Son. No way, blood. Not in the Prem. Nah, come and chat to me at the end of the league, bro.
But
I'll
he can also be the difference between us finishing second or us finishing first, potentially. That's
I
my
thought you
thing.
were
If-
going to say us finishing second or us finishing eighth, blood. Like
Nah.
Hey,
We're,
sports and
we're
that.
back in Champions League
Yeah,
certainly
you're
now,
right.
year in, year out. But look at last season. He missed nearly half the amount of games. I think
Yeah.
if we have him for more this season, Eddie doesn't touch the pitch as much as he would like because Jesus is. Look, I just talked
Yeah,
about
if he's fit,
levels.
he's
Didn't
play all the
Jesus
big
come
games,
on
yeah.
against Man? Was he injured?
He's got
Yeah,
injury problems,
yeah.
isn't he?
Okay.
That's the only
Yeah,
thing
he
probably
had a
is
knee
now.
injury. He had a
Oh,
little
yeah.
knee up start of the
What
season.
about Isak? Because as much as I think Callum Wilson's a good goal scorer, Isak's special, isn't he? Wilson's not. So do you think Isak
That's
needs?
mad disrespectful. You know, you're treating him like a tennis
No,
racket,
I think he's
bro.
a very
good.
reliable
Yeah,
footballer,
reliable.
and that's a huge compliment.
But it's the
He's
same, that
highly
is the same way- That is
disrespected
the
Callum
same way
Wilson,
round.
you know.
If you think of this one, it's kind of the same way round as the Jesus and Eddie. Alexander Isak has a few injury issues. So does
Yeah,
Callum Wilson,
yeah.
actually. But they kind of need to share the role because
Yeah.
you don't really know if one of them is going to be able to play 38 games and be the main guy. So if Isak doesn't play, when Callum Wilson plays, they score.
yeah.
If
So they
Isak
can
does
survive
play,
without
they
him.
can survive. They can survive with kind of partially in and out.
Said he's not special, you know. How dare you? Honestly,
But this is the
Man
list.
cannot
This is
put
the list,
Gabriel
man.
Jesus first, fam. I'm not having that.
I don't know what our list is going to be here. So you're saying it's not, no matter what, it's not Jesus up top
Gee,
on this list. So you're saying it's Son.
I am. I'd even put Hojlund above Jesus. Not because of the tech
of
or
the quality
nothing,
player.
but because of we've got nothing else. You know what I
That's
mean?
why I'm saying they're high.
Like,
Son and
we've
Hojlund have to
literally
be
got
high up.
nothing else in it. Like, what Son's gonna do for Tottenham? Because let's be honest, innit? Like, Madison will get us goals, but Son's gonna be our top scorer. I could just say it right now.
Is this on
Facts.
impact or is it on quality of player? Then Hojlund
If it's
wouldn't
quality
be
of
on the
player,
list.
my list will be different.
I don't know.
Because
That's
Gabriel
impact.
Jesus is
If
he's
it's so,
sick.
it's impact, and I think
impact.
we've made valid arguments as to
Okay.
what happens if certain strikers aren't there.
So
versus if
your
they are.
list is correct then. On impact, your list is correct,
But I
right?
hear what
I've
you-
done it on
with what
impact,
you
yeah.
said though, Turkish, about the 4 goals and that. I'll put Jesus a lot higher than you get me.
Yeah.
You get me?
Okay.
And he's the reason why Martinelli, and he's part of the reason why Martinelli and Isak. Jesus and Isak are the same type of striker on this list. The other Son you can separate because obviously it's new and he's doing well. Nunes and Hojlund are the out and out. So they can all have impact in some way, shape or form. Jesus' impact could be Martinelli gets 25 goals and Saka gets 20 this season.
Okay,
You're right.
So that means
that I could see more.
that
You
means
know,
that
them way
this
there.
my list
Yeah.
here is completely wrong. The list that you should study for the correct answer is flexes. Rasmus Hojlund weirdly has won this competition. I didn't see that happening at the start, but I've been persuaded somehow. I don't know if that's like excellent.
Mate, you're gonna have the
I haven't been
Excellent
persuaded,
skills
but-
from Flex, or it's genuine.
We're here.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Please let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and we will see you all on the next episode in a bit. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to watch us rank our top 5 English players in the Premier League, please click this link now.